Love your family, work super hard, live your passion, says Gary Vaynerchuk, also known as Garyvee. The famous American entrepreneur has a net worth of $160 million. Whether you've heard about him before or not, I'm sure you'd be interested to know more about his advices. Keep watching this video to get to know about the best moments of Garyvee. Garyvee is an American Belarusian entrepreneur, an author, a speaker, and an internet personality. He is the co-founder of the restaurant reservation software company Resy and Empathy Wines. At first, he was a wine critic who expanded his family wine business, but now he's known mostly for his work in digital marketing and social media as the chairman of New York-based communications company Vaynerchuk and CEO of Vaynerchuk's subsidiary VaynerMedia. Let's see what are his best advices to inspire you in the journey to his success. It was at the age of 14 that he entered his family wine business. Also, he has a reputation as one of the most relentless and hardest working people in business. In his video, A 5-Minute Please to Do, he explains how we should finally take action on all the things we say that we have been thinking about doing. He says,
all you want to do is read and consume and ponder and make pretend and talk about how you're gonna. Go do it.
You can only read so much, you have to do. He explains about taking action on your dreams. Another one of his quotes is, "It's easy to dream about it, much harder to execute it." Work, he says. When all comes down to it, nothing triumphs execution. He also says effort is grossly underrated. This shows that we must take more effort to fulfill our dreams. In the video One Life, No Regrets, Garyvee talks about how we need to find ways to be happy, not only in business, but also in life. You need to make one person happy, you. Then you can make everybody else happy.
What you need to do is make one person happy, you. Then you can make everybody else happy.
Also, he talks about the importance of being yourself. A penguin cannot become a giraffe, so just be the best penguin you can be. Another one of his quotes is, "You have to understand your own personal DNA. Don't do things because I do them or Steve Jobs or Mark Cuban tried it. You need your own personal brand and stay true to it." Garyvee says that you should do everything you want to do in the video. Don't just think outside the box, live outside it.
Some people are good personalities but can't run a business. Some can run a business and can't. Some people can cook and sing. Some people can't. Like, do you. Like, if you can do comedy music, then go. If you're good enough, you'll always get it.
He says, if you're good enough, no one's gonna stop you. He believes that we should do what we love. Look yourself in the mirror every day and ask yourself, what do I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Do that. Also, he says, the truth is that finding happiness in what we do every day is imperative. He also shows that success is something defined by us. Winning is not defined by me or your parents or even the market. It's defined by you. Also, he says, there's no longer has to be a difference between who you're and what you do. In the video 6 Tips to Hustle Without Burning Out, he explains that it's not how much time you work, but how much work you did that means quality over quantity.
You know, a lot of people ask, how much do you sleep? And my answer is 6, 7, or 8 hours, and it fucks with people, right? Because they think I'm sleeping like an hour. And my point there is, sleep's important. Like, I don't know like who thinks they're gonna survive without sleep. Sleep's important. What's important for what I'm about is what you're doing when you're awake.
He says, do I believe that work ethic is a foundation of success? Yes I do. Do I want anybody ever to work so much that they get depressed? Of course not. Garyvee also discusses the importance of making right decisions and doing what you need. In this video, this is our pull the car over moment. He says, everything in life is on you.
I want you to look at that mirror, rear view mirror, right? That's what it's called, thank you. I want you to look at it. You need to understand, if you look at it, it's your fault.
What do you mean?
Not, everything in life is on you.
Also, he says the legacy is being written by yourself. Make the right decisions. Self-improvement and confidence in yourself is everything. In the video, The One Thing I Want for All of You, he advises to work on yourself to make things happen. Stop worrying about what you're not and start focusing on who you are. According to him, skills are cheap, passion is priceless, which gives us the message that it is passion which is important for success. Another one of his famous quotes is, stop whining, start hustling. Also, he's a forward-looking person. I'm just always looking forward. I spend very little time looking backwards. Moreover, he is a very positive person.
Negativity is a lot easier to sell. That's why it's working. Like, what I do for a living is much harder. I'm trying to win on positivity, which is the hardest sell.
He says, I hate how many people think that glass half empty when their glass is really 4/5 full. I'm grateful when I have one drop in the glass because I know exactly what to do with it. Another quote that shows his positive view on life is, it's simple, be a good person and good things happen. He also says that we should create quality products. You need to spend all of your time and energy on creating something that actually brings value to the people you're asking money for.
So to me, hustle would be putting all your effort into achieving the goal at hand. And for me, that means making every minute count.
Also, he says brands that connect with a client in a real way will win. Moreover, he explains that the relationship you keep with the clients is quite important. One of his quotes is, the best marketing strategy ever, care. Also, he thinks it's important to listen to people. I pride myself on listening. When you have people paying attention to you, your biggest job is to listen to what they want. Deliver what your community wants. Furthermore, the value of marketing is shown by this quote of Garyvee. Content is king. By marketing is queen and runs the household. Another quote of Garyvee is, we only get to play this game one time, one life.
One life. One life, my friends, one time. And honestly, I'll leave you with this because a lot of you need it.
Also, he states that your age does not matter for what you're doing. Being cool has nothing to do with age. It has to do with how solid your identity is. Another quote of his is, whether you're 9 or 90, stop trying to fix the things you're bad at. Focus on the things you're good at. He explains the value of time as well. Time, the one asset that none of us are ever going to get more of. Another one of his quotes about time is, there's never a bad time to start a business unless you want to start a mediocre one. He believes that happiness is greater than money. People are chasing cash, not happiness. When you choose money, you're going to lose. You're just going to. Even if you get the money, you're not going to be happy. Also, he says legacy is greater than currency. He also shows that the people we associate can influence us, so that it's important to be with people who motivate us. Stop hanging around people who don't want to win. Another advice he gives for beginners in business is, even if your ambitions are huge, start slow, start small, build gradually, build smart. He also advises to be patient. You're not patient enough. Your lack of patience is killing you. Your need of things is killing you. Also, he inspires people to be brave in their actions. He says, bet on your strengths. Garyvee encourages new, innovative ideas. He says, innovation isn't a tactic, it's a religion. These quotes of Garyvee are not just business advice. They can be applied to your real life as well. Garyvee is a true inspiration for all of us because of his financial success, also his personality. He has a huge impact on the industry and also motivated a lot of people. He communicates in a less formal way, also uses offensive words. He tells people in the face what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. In business, he's able to reach a new generation of entrepreneurs, one that others failed to reach. As a video channel, we admire him and also highly recommend that you check his content. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe now, and also don't forget to click on the like button. I'm sure you've learned a lot about Garyvee. Keep this quote in your mind. All your dreams may be solid or even good, but you have to actually execute on them for them to matter.